Well, welcome to downtown Lincoln, Nebraska, 1890 Initiative headquarters. A big red rally day here on News Channel Nebraska. Brandon Axelman joined by Isaak Gifford, one of several football players we'll be talking with throughout the day about NIL. And Isaak, let's just jump right in. First off, before we talk NIL, how are things going for you? How's the offseason coming off a encouraging, exciting year in year one with Coach Rule?
It's going on great right now. Had a lot of time off, a lot of time to get back into things, watch everybody else play, see where we want to be in this upcoming season. So it's going well, yeah.
So, spring practice officially started March 24th, giving you about a month of pads before the red-white game. How does it feel to get the pads back on and do a little bit of popping?
It feels great. After a couple months of just doing workouts and bat drills, you're ready to put the pads on and play football.
Well, and speaking of playing football, career best 86 tackles last year. How are you feeling not only with what you did last season, but then carrying that over to this fall, and what will allow you to do that?
Yeah, it was. I thought I had a good year last year, and it took a lot of things, a lot of patience with myself, and really trusting the coaches. And I think I was just scratching the surface last year, so I'm looking forward to this year.
Well, pretty good thing to scratch the surface of. That was the first time 80-plus tackles since 2014 for a DB, so that was pretty good. And hoping that this continues. And when you look at what you've done for your career, for your kid from Nebraska, what does that mean to you as you think about representing the capital city for the Big Red in that way?
No, I take a lot of pride in it. A lot of Nebraska kids grow up watching, this team, and just being able to represent the state as a whole is just, I take a ton of pride in it, and I love it.
Well, and speaking about representing, Brother Luke, he's not doing a bad job representing Nebraska, Tennessee right now. So
yeah.
What is that like? What do you hear from him as he's in the big leagues, the NFL, and what's that relationship like now from professional and you still in college?
Yeah, no, we have a really good relationship. We talk a lot. We talk a lot of football, talk a lot about life, leadership, But no, we talk about every day. Talk about what happened in practice, his practice, my practice, and we just kind of, throw stuff back and forth and help each other out.
Can you give one specific tidbit of advice that he's given that's been the most helpful for you?
Well, we played the same position at some point in our life. He played safety growing up in high school, and I played safety my whole life, But once he got moved up the linebacker, he's had a whole new view of things. And, I've been playing in the box a lot, so he's been helping me translate my safety work into the box.
Well, and let's continue with that same sort of vein. First year under Coach Rule, coming into year two, so this is a two-part question. Mm-hmm. How have you enjoyed that? But also, Coach White now and his defense, which is a different system than what you had as a sophomore. So how are you taking in and enjoying the new coaching and what they are bringing along with it?
I love the staff just because you trust everything they say. They live by their word. And Coach Rule, he talks the talk and he walks the walk. Everything he says, he does. And I think all the coaches do that on the staff. Coach White, Coach Cooper, they all do that. They're always going to live up to their word. And when we talk about the defense and Coach White, it's so much different from Coach Chenander's defense. And they're both great at their job, and I think Coach White just gives us a lot of freedom in our play and really puts us in positions to be successful.
Sticking with defense and coaches, Coach Coop, your DB coach, how has he helped you develop?
I think he's helped me with life things, not just on the field things. He's helped me become a better man and a better leader, really helping me get out of my own way and get out of my own head and just trusting my ability on the field.
And now you took a big step last year. We talked about it, hoping to take another bigger step this year. I think some of that probably has to be due to the amount of comfortability you're feeling with the system as you and the defense as a whole get to understand it and learn it. How big of a jump or how good could the defense be this year coming off the year that they had?
Yeah, no, we will be as good as we want to be. We accomplished a lot last year, but we didn't win, and that's what it comes down to. So that year's done and over with, and we got to move on to the next.
Goes into my next question, goals. Obviously, winning every game is what the fans here want. But what are some realistic goals, and what do you think that the team as a whole can accomplish for the 2024 season?
Again, we will accomplish as much as we want to. We have a great group of guys and a great staff, and I think we can accomplish a lot. I mean, I think we'll take it to the Big Ten championship. I think we can win all those games, as long as we focus on the first game and then the next after that and the next after that.
And personally for you then, 100 tackle season? Are we selling that? What do you want to accomplish?
Yeah, no, I know I can tackle. I want to make a bigger impact on turnovers this year. I got to get some picks. I got to create some fumbles. I got to create havoc on the field.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about NIL as well. We're currently at the 1890 Initiative headquarters. What's your experience been like with NIL?
Oh, it's been great. They do a great job of not just helping athletes create their own brand and just deal with all the NIL stuff on the field and all that, but they do a great job of, giving fans the opportunity to have a part in what we do at the university. You donate to us, you're helping athletes, do what they want to do. So it's been great.
And lastly, what 1890 does for athletes we just talked about, but for you personally, how has the NIL landscape changed your life?
Oh, it's been big. One, it helps me give back to the community, give back to the people that support me, and it also helps other people help us.
Well, Isaac, appreciate the time. This has been fun, and we're looking forward to, I think, everybody in Nebraska, a big 2024 season.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Isaak Gifford with the Husker football team here at the 1890 Initiative headquarters. Big Red Rally Day here in Lincoln. I'm Brandon Axamit. Stay with us. More Husker interviews coming your way on News Channel Nebraska.